Janelle Estilor from Cinema Bravo. For Miss Madonna. Miss Madonna, what happened during the long hiatus ng UXS? And what prompted you to produce movies again?
I think it has always been naman in our minds na babalik pelikula kami, no? Pero mas madali kasi yung bumalik kami sa paggawa ng series. So, yun yung Comedy Island, yun yung Last One Laughing Philippines, malaking bagay kasi streaming platforms na co-produce din. So, yun yung parang mas madali for us. Pero, ang amin kasi chairman, si Mr. Tony Gloria, has always been a film buff. He came from Viva as a creative supervisor and then put up Unitel. So it has always been in his head na pelikula gusto rin niyang gawin, maliban sa commercials. So 2003, gumawa kami ng Crying Ladies and sunod-sunod yon. Kaya lang, alam niyo naman, hindi ganun kadaling gumawa ng pelikula. So, after malilito, may gagawin sana kami with ABS-CBN na si Randolph din naman yung mag-direct, no? Pero, nag-pandemic, so huminto muna kami. And then after pandemic, we needed to parang reorganize ourselves. We needed to concentrate, of course, on restarting the business. Advertising has always been there. It never left us kasi alam mo naman advertising, the daily grind of that. So that has always been there. But talagang plano namin bumalik ng pelikula. And ang isip lang namin, we started actually attending festivals. We tried to find out what the trends are, how the other countries were doing. We were very active with local festivals. We were active with FDCP, even Q-Cinema. And in fact, merong Q-Cinema Filipino that we used to handle dahil tuting yan dahil nasa pandemic. So, nasa mind na namin yun. And then, we planned for it. And I think the right timing happened. In God's perfect time, as we know, we all say, happened. Biniyayaan kami ng Mujige. Tapos nakapasok kami sa MMFF with Imadan, which we are doing.
Congratulations!
So, meron pa po kaming ibang pelikula na nasa slate na namin for 2025. So, parang I think this year is very lucky for us when it comes to film. So, all the time that we planned for it and encouragement we got from our chairman, si Mr. Tony G, yun ang nag-push sa amin na gawin ito. Hindi siya madali, lalo na sa panahon ngayon. Pero sabi namin kasi kung hindi kami mag-contribute sa industry, then parang nag-give up na rin kami. Right. So we want also to support in our own little way.
Thank you, Ms. Mado. Janelle's next question is for the director and writer. Ang question dito ni Janelle is, ang sabi nila, Mujige hits close to the Thai hit movie, How to Make Millions Before Grandma Dies. Is this true? What's your take on this comparison?
Ay, wala na.
No-pressure ako dun kasi napakagandang pelikula yung Grandma Millionaire. Pinanood ko rin siya and sobrang naantig din ako nun. Siguro close siya because of relatability. Dahil nga yung family ties with the grandmother. Ito naman, mas in-establish natin yung family ties between mga tita. Kasi for sure, lahat kayo dito, tito, tita kayo ng mga pamangkin ninyo. And para ngayon lang makakaroon din ng pelikula that highlights or gives that spotlight sa mga tita na sobrang pagmahal sa kanilang mga pamangkin. So, parang nakikita ko nga sa trailer, mga comments ng mga tao na parang, ako din, tita ko, parang sakit-sakit sa puso, mga ganyan. So, feeling ko, hopefully, na-hit namin yung sweet spot na yun sa about family ties.
I'm curious lang, dito sa venue natin, meron ba dito ayaw mag-anak? Wala pa. I'm curious lang kasi parang yung mga millennials daw, kasi di ba direct, i-mention ko kanina, parang they prefer not to have kids.
Yung iba, parang for parents na lang. Meron naman marami pa rin, pero medyo hindi na alien yung idea that not having a kid is someone na hindi ka makukumpleto.
Gusto kong tanongin tuloy yung mga support cast natin. Donna, ikaw, what's your take on having a kid?
Meron na po
ako, isa, may 10-year-old ako, so di na ako pwede sumagot. Ano, meron na. And kung madadagdagan, parang wala pa naman. Dadalhin na. Jojoin dumagdag. So yun, pero parang gusto ko pa ng kapatid, pero hindi ko pa naiisip.
Okay. Si Kate.
Pressure ako ng slide kasi matagal ko na sinasabi na I'm one of those na I don't think I would do well as a mother, but because of recent events, it's namulat na ako na, you know, there's nothing wrong with wanting to not have children, but there's also nothing wrong with wanting to have children for myself. And I think that's where I am.
Baka mabago ang ng pelikulang ito ang iyong...
Nabago.
Nabago na. Ayan na nga. See? Ana, ikaw naman. What's your take?
Meron na rin po ako.
Ayan.
Isa. Well, gusto ko pa ng isa. Yung nabigay sa akin ng ano ko, naging maglalo ko nagpursige ko magtrabaho para sa kanya. So, kanya-kanya na naman talagang take. Pero, as of now, trabaho po muna ako.
Trabaho muna.
Isa muna, dahil ang hirap po ako magdadagdag pa nang hindi ka naman prepared.
Okay. Alexa, ikaw, as a millennial.
I'm actually a Gen Z.
A Gen Z, ibang generation pa.
Yeah. Lalo na siguro, but sa totoo lang po medyo namulat din ako sa movie. But of course right now, that's not at all something I think about, and not even in the near future. I feel like I want to pursue my career muna, of course, and establish myself, and secure myself, and the future of the child I might want to bring to this world. Pero siguro po sa malayong future pa. But I am a firm mom, and that's as fulfilling also. Ikaw.
Okay. No, kasi I think that's a normal, what do you call it, mindset ng iba, lalo na when they're focused on their careers first. So, iba-iba talaga priority. Wala siyang one size fits all, di ba? Alright, ang next na question is from Max Susana from La Coachera Lovers. Direct, ikaw ba kasagot nito? How did you come up with such a diverse cast? Paano ang naging selection ng cast for this project? Kinakabahan ako sa mga tanong.
Ano po, for the cast, tulong-tulong po kami nila Miss Madonna, Miss Grace, and Miss Lloyd and Raywin in creating the perfect ensemble. Ano siya pinibintigan mo rin kung bagay talaga sa isang artista yung character. So marami sa kanila, first thought pa lang namin sila na may iba na nag-grow lang na parang pwede siya, pwede gano'n. Hanggang mabuo siya. And we're so happy with this cast. They all performed well. As in, minsan pag nag-viewing kami, sino favorite character mo? Hirap namin sagutin kasi lahat sila may kanya-kanyang baon. Kaya ganda-ganda, galing-galing din ang lahat.
Thank you, Direk. Next question, pare-pareho to, from Romel Gonzalez, Jamara Lee Adriano, and Alan Sancon. It's for Alexa. What was your reaction, first reaction upon learning that you will be doing a film with a popular Korean actor? And how was this experience? Could you share some memorable experiences behind the scenes?
First, I was a bit nervous and not going to lie, medyo na-intimidate ako talaga kay Jisoo. Kasi ang
Tangkad Jisoo, what's your height? What's your height?
hindi ko siya matignan ng diretso, kailangan nakatingala ako.
6'2". Ikaw, Alexa, anong height mo? Without heels. 5'2".
5'2" on a good day.
On a good day.
Pero hindi, I was really excited then kasi I know how professional Korean stars are, and I've never really worked with anyone na Korean star. So, the first time I met Jisoo, it was for the look test. So parang in a way, sinabak na agad kami sa trial scene without really that, formal introduction. So I was a bit intimidated. Pero I saw in his eyes, wow, na-open naman siya. So kinapalan ko na po yung mukha ko, kinausap ko, nakapag-eksena ako sa kanya and nagbibigay talaga siya. Kahit feeling ko hindi niya ako naintindihan minsan, nagbibigay talaga siya.
Mahirap yun eh, no? Yung parang, di ko alam kung maiintindihan ba ni Jisoo yung emotions na
No, not the
likes mo.
emotion, more on the Tagalog.
Yeah.
Because I feel like he's a really smart actor, so with the emotions, he could understand me right away.
Right.
Tapos yun, day by day, natutuwa po ako sa kanya kasi nakita ko na nag-open up siya sa aming lahat. Like, sa una seryoso siya, pero nung pang ilang shoot na namin, nakikipagbiruan na siya, nagjo-joke na siya, tapos nagpapaturo po siya mag-Tagalog. So doon natutuwa ako kami ni Ate Kai kasi yung madalas yung ka-eksena. Natutuwa ako sa kanya, nagpapaturo siya mag-Tagalog, tapos nagkikwento siya about his life in Korea, tungkol sa dogs niya, tapos mahilig din siya sa mga stray animals. So sabi ko, ay, magiging friends tayo.
Pet friendly.
Yeah.
Let's ask Jisoo this time. How was it working with Alexa?
It was an honor to be working with famous star. She's really kind and sweet, and even she's younger than me, but she's very mature. And she helped me to get used to on the set. So it was very fun, and we did TikTok together. Yes, TikTok video. You know.
TikTok.
Yeah. So it means like we are friends.
Right.
Yeah, so it was fun, and it's like I like to work with everyone. Actually, they are always really welcome to me because sometimes I don't understand what they're saying, but they're always trying to translate and explain everything. Like even it's hard. They always try to like communicate with me. So I was really thankful to everyone. Yes.
Richard, nakita ko sa trailer, parang meron kayong heavy scene together ni Jisoo. Parang may confrontation kayo, parang magkaharap kayo or something. Sa table ba yun?
Although hindi yung pinaka-heavy scene, but
Right.
we have this confrontation, pero we took it in a light way naman.
How was it working with him?
Gamitin ko yung term na ginagawa aking intimidate. Well, nagkaroon ako ng free thinking na baka may intimidate. Pero hindi, this is not considering lahat ng mga trabaho. So ano more most focused.
Mas payat ako ng pandemic.
Well prepared.
Right.
Hours. What is it?
Wow, wow. Well, good job. Good job, Jisoo. Most focused. Follow up ni Romel and Jeffrey Perdon of the Pamilya Online World for Alexa. Is this your first time to portray a character similar to being a mother in a project? And what were your preparations?
Malungkot.
I think it is my first.
Right.
Because I've done a little more mature roles, like sa ugali-wise mature, but ngayon lang po yung sort of mother guardian type.
With Lilibeth.
My preparation, well, ang una po kasi yung character ni Sunny, ayaw talaga niya. Sungit, mainit ang ulo palagi. Medyo curate naman ako doon sa slide. Hindi, joke lang. Pero it wasn't that hard for me din naman po to prepare. Kasi as the days would go by, mas napapalapit din ako kay Riley. So the relationship, how it grew, how we bonded, it was very natural and it just really happened. And sobrang denied lang din ako ni Derek na yung maibigay ko, yung natural lang, yung normal lang, kasi overthinker ko on this slide. So doon ako tinulungan ni Derek na maibigay ko yung best ko. And hopefully, lumabas siya, and hopefully yun din po yung makita ng mga tao pag nanonood sila.
Thank you, Alexa. We're talking about yung actor-actor relationship, no? Direct, ito yung next question from Jeffrey. How was it naman directing a Korean actor?
It wasn't hard at all. Kasi what I love about Kim Jisoo, kasi nga sinuportahan niya ng mga cast that he's really focused and prepared. Ito, seryoso, ang table reading pa lang namin, memorize yung lines. Samantalang silang lahat, naka-script kami. Pero siya, memorize ka. Parang uy, relax ka lang. Table reading pa lang to. Pero siya, all out na kaagad. So medyo na-pressure kaming lahat na, uy, ganyan yun. But yeah, it was very collaborative. Yung ginawa namin yung script, it was almost 80% done. But when he entered the picture, he supplied a lot of information about the Korean culture and suggestions also in terms of perspective. So we had to revise it also based on his experience kasi we wanted it to be very authentic. And he really helped us so much.
Saka ang gusto nga niya, ipalabas na parang in a positive way.
Yes.
Kasi nga, mapasa daw niya sa documentaries na the Copino is somewhat showcased in a negative way.
Correct.
And he wanted it in positive, right?
Yes.
Alright. Next, from Marlu Herrero of Tatak Manila for Rufa May.
Yes.
Ito na.
Yes.
How did you attack the role? Since this is a special participation. Teka lang, makinig ka muna sa tanong. How did you attack your role? Since this is a special participation role, you still managed to regular yourself in the movie.
I attack myself with them, di ba? Yes, yun lang. Hindi, gusto ko lang pa siya, where's your watch? The RTA, yung giving it to me, remember, the ending, hindi ko po kinuha, pero ngayon mabait ko na siya, kukunin ko na. Next time I will get it.
O ano
So I attack, kaya na-attack ko ng friendship.
Okay.
Kaya naman kasi direct favorite ako, kaya yun din talagang dahilan.
Pero special participation ka kala ba
Oo,
dito?
kasi hindi niya kaya.
Ay!
Namiss niya ako from Comedy Island, last one laughing. So ngayon, gusto niya kasama ko sila. Lahat naman, hindi kasi naging bandingan kami, kaya siningit ko talaga yung attack sa room ko.
Ibang Rufa May pa makikita namin dito.
Ano kasi sabihin ko na ba? Okay lang. Pero baka alam na nila agad. Hindi kasi po ang role ko, nakakalimutan ko yung pangalan niya lagi. Kaya yun yung comedy doon, yung hanggang ngayon, hindi ko pa rin alam kung sino siya.
Sino?
Si...
Tinuro. Tinuso.
Alam ko na kasi ang pinost ko na, di ba?
So madalas ang ka-eksena mo,
Hindi siya.
lahat.
Oo, ito.
Sino paborito mong ka-eksena sa lahat?
Siyempre si King Jason.
Ah!
Siyempre si Fred. Matagal na kami magkakilala.
Oo.
Siya na yung papel. Si Mark, siyempre, writer namin.
Oo. Hindi, si Jisoo, ano pa ka-eksena nito?
Kasi
Without
susunod
spoil.
hindi magiging favorite siya. Pagkakita ko, sabi nga namin ni Kai Cortez, wala dito si Kai mo, matikas.
Ay.
Totoo naman, di ba?
Oo.
Ayan, ano na hindi na naintindihan. O ano yung matikas?
Okay.
No, I just say you're very, matikas nga.
Ano ba yung matikas in English?
In a nice way, baka, ano ba yun? Who's that? Your translator? Yung BII? Baka finding the tax na, ha? What's a handsome?
Pero ba nakakalam ng matikas in English? Parang gano'n na debonair.
Debonair, spell.
Spell.
Hirap. Basta is very dashing debonair.
Dashing.
Very hot.
Yeah.
Everything positive.
Yeah.
Just for the watch.
Okay, thank you, Rufa
So
May.
please watch October 9. And give me the watch, I'll watch for you.
Ang next question ni Marlo is for Ryrie. Ryrie, could you briefly tell us how similar your role is to your real self? Kapareho ba?
Short.
Makulit. Wow!
Anong tanong? Naalala ko. Tanong niya.
Pero Ryrie, ang sabi kanina, ikaw ang mini-miss you ng Cavite, tama ba? Oo, mini-miss you. So ito yung first TV project ni Ryrie. Film. So first movie project ni Ryrie. Wow. Ano pakiramdam? May pelikula ka na, ikaw pa yung bida. Happy naman po. Wow, of course. Next, si Bernard Santos may question from My Movie World for Alexa. Do you see your younger self in Riley? Since both of you started as child stars, and what do you think sets Riley apart from other child stars in the industry?
Well, I haven't really worked with a lot of other child stars ngayon, pero meron po kaming similarities, pero madami rin kaming differences. Kasi nung bata po ako, mas reserved, I would say. I was a bit more reserved. Pero kagaya ni Riley, very bibo. Kapag naman pinakanta, pinasayaw, game na game naman, parang gano'n. Gano'n din po si Riley. Siya yung parang nagpapahappy talaga sa buong set, kakanta siya, sasayaw
Pero
siya.
baka siya mahiyain now.
Siguro po, syempre, it's a bit overwhelming to be in front of so many people.
Right.
So I'm sure may nerves din kahit pa paano. Pero cool lang yan. Chill ka, diba?
Chill!
Chill! Kilay-kilay lang yung tumataas. Pero what I really like about Riley is her professionalism. Because as a kid, of course, napapagod siya. Right away, kids nap. Kids need to nap, diba? Or may ang attention span. But ang maganda po kay Riley is napagsasabihan, she learns when you talk to her. And yun nga, yung professionalism po niya, parang naiintindihan niya. She's very matured for her age. Kung paano siya makipag-usap sa amin.
How old is Riley?
6.
Six.
She's 6. When I was her age, hindi pa po ako sumalang sa showbiz. More on commercials din po ako. So, that's a totally different world. Pero sobrang nakaka-proud si Riley. Sabi ko nga, patuloy lang siyang hasain at alagaan, syempre to keep her on the ground and matutong gumalang sa mga iba, she will make it really, really far.
Wow! Well, good luck, Riley, sa iyong first movie project. Ito, simulan na natin yung Q&A with our friends of the press.